Hey, guess what, homie?
What
I plugged everything in correctly this time. No technical difficulties or personal issues trying to get the audio and the headphones plugged into the right little spot. Hey, that's
I
a
don't believe
win,
it.
bro. That's a win.
That's because you how long you been sitting there for about 3 hours?
Yeah, I made sure like a couple hours ago, a little prep, getting it ready, make sure that I looked at the switch a couple times, made sure that it was all legit. God, I got like a grainy. I wonder if it's because I'm sitting right underneath this light. It gets hella hot.
So how many formats are we on right now? Are we like live to the world, or are we
No,
just
this is just the I think it's just a podcast because I Chris was doing something. So just the straight audio version right now, and then we'll get I'll have him send the vid over because I think we're gonna have some good clips to cut from today's spot. Well, I mean,
that's cool?
you'll have some good clips to cut because my ass doesn't know how to do that.
Oh, we got to fly by the seat of your pants sometimes. And who came up with flying by the seat of your pants? Because that would mean that your pants are in front of you and you're holding on to them.
Hey, I don't know. That sounds like something you could look into though, and try to maybe figure out. A little Google search might not hurt to find out who invented that idea back in the
I'm trying to tell you, man,
1700s.
if you start paying attention to language sometimes and pay attention to shit we say, and just think about who the hell came up with, who was the first person that said this thing and turned it into a common phrase.
Yeah.
And this stuff happens all the time. And it pops up all the time. Like two sheets to the wind.
Right.
Who was
We've all
so
used that one
gone?
before.
Who was so gone that the only thing that they could think of, or was they in a windstorm and it was like paper flying everywhere and they were staggering? I don't understand. But you know what I mean? Etymology is always fun, but it ain't never as fun as, when you get some time to go out and enjoy the outdoors. In the Northwest, we always love the outdoors. Well, I mean, people do. I don't, but I mean, people do. They go fishing.
Right.
Stuff. Fishing is a thing, man. People make money off of this, and
I know where you're going with this.
I mean, they have content. You know how I get into the Bassmaster. You know,
you do. You
dog,
actually
I
do.
love
You've
the
been
Bassmaster,
seeing that.
man.
See, you saw your boys stuffing fish with lead balls to make them heavier.
I mean, look, you have to respect the will to win.
How I want to know how the hell did he just shove those motherfuckers down their mouths to get them in there?
Yeah. It's just like they ate whatever they ate. I mean, you got to respect that. I mean, they giving the full 110%. I mean, when the other people be saying they give 110%, sometimes they take themselves out of the game.
Yeah, he got everybody all riled up, bro. Riled up,
man. God, that's who comes.
You ain't
up
cheating,
with,
you ain't trying.
That's
another
exactly
one of your
it.
slogans.
Who comes up with the elaborate fishing tournament championship scheme? Like we didn't heard of point shaving,
right?
This is fish shaving, G. They got fish shaving out here.
Wild.
And you got dudes play. I mean, cheating is rampant. You got to play to win. You heard about the dude who is supposed to be like a chess grandmaster who shoving.
I was gonna read into that today.
Shoving ball bearings up his butt. You know what I'm saying? So he could some kind of magnetism or something, or shoving magnets up there. Man, something wrong with people, man.
Yeah, he won over like he was caught or somehow determined over like 100 chess matches he cheated in somehow.
No, he's competing.
He's competing in that many.
I mean, if you going to the length of shoving magnets up your ass, trust me, you competing, bro.
Jeez,
you competing.
You know what I'm saying? And what the other story for the week is the poker player chick who somehow never plays the hand, and the guy read her and knew what hand she had, but somehow she still won because she knew that he had. I don't know. I didn't read into that one either. I've read it. I read the story last night, but it's like it doesn't make any sense.
You do everything you can to be the best. Isn't that what they tell you to do? You leave it all out on the field. You know what I mean? You do everything in your capacity and your power to compete at the highest level. We hear all of these stories about the dudes who can never stop competing. Jordan, he's folding a piece of paper. He wants to compete at folding a piece of paper better than you. Yeah, Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to, Tom Brady's doing whatever he's doing, trying to keep his wife from going with some XFL kicker. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
But
J.R. Smith hits the college links because he wants to compete.
Pete, you just want to compete, man. You know what I'm saying? In all facets. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm going to buy some fish to put into a caught fish. Yes, I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to act like I didn't foul nobody. I'm going to act like I caught this ball right here. Okay, I'm not going to stick magnets up my ass. Okay, that's the straight up everything. I mean, if you thought I was going to keep the train going with a multiple yeses, that's where it all stops right there for the homie. You understand? No, that's not happening, man.
Man, I've seen rain maybe once, couple little drops here and there. Like I said last week, every day's been over 80 degrees over here, baby.
I seen fire and I seen rain.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
We can never squeeze everything into the show, you know what I'm saying? And I figure while we just sitting up here chopping it up, I'm about to just crowbar something in real quick.
What you got?
You know what I'm saying? Peace to somebody who put in a lot of work, effort, and modeled this spectacular career, man. Decided to hang it up today. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give a big shout out to Blake Bortles, man. Going out not on top. You know what I'm saying? Blake not Bortles. On top. Going out not on top. Yeah, everybody remembers Blake Bortles. He was your pincushion of like basically the 2010s, basically of your quarterback you didn't want to have.
He was the Josh Rosen where he kept moving around a little bit.
Exactly. He was kind of the beginning of those names because before that it was the Matt Ryans, it was the Big Bens, it was the Phillip Rivers, all the quarterbacks you wanted, unless you didn't care, right? But Blake Bortles, he was the beginning. He was the GOAT of being the quarterback you didn't want. He was. As a matter of fact, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong because that's got to be Fitzmagic, right?
Oh yeah,
you have them, but you don't really want them.
And then Bortles kind of at the same time, and then now you got like the Tyrod Taylor, the Teddy Two Gloves.
Yeah. See, those are all the same thing. But
who else? Well, Geno was kind of in that aspect of it too. He didn't move around that much, but Tyrod has. And then
and if you go back a little bit though, maybe Vinny Testaverde or Chad Pennington might be the GOAT of that. But I'm gonna give it to Blake Bortles for the new school. But the reason why I'm gonna give it to Blake Bortles is because I'm telling you, you remember that year though. You remember 2017 though. That was the Jacksonville Jaguar squad, and I'm telling you, Blake Bortles led this team all the way to the AFC Championship. They were about to win the Super Bowl, bro. Everything depended on this, and you know why they won? I'm gonna tell you why they won, man. They had Blake Bortles, man. It was all about Blake Bortles that whole season. If you remember correctly, I'm going to give you some stats from Blake Bortles. Okay,
real quick. I like that.
Here we go. This is what you have to be a part of to have a dream season. Unfortunately, it ended with a loss to the Patriots, you know what I'm saying, in the AFC Championship. Close one, 24-20. Look at how close that was. We all aspire to be Trent Dilfer one day. Brad Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Just look out in Atlanta, one of them teams. But he didn't. But look at what was able to be accomplished while Blake Bortles was on the roster. The Jacksonville Jaguars defense led the league in forced fumbles, completion percentage against, the lowest amount of passing yards, the lowest passer rating, the most interceptions. They even finished second in sacks. They were the most in takeaways. They allowed the least amount of points per game. I'm trying to tell you, it was all the fact that Blake Bortles was there. Okay, that defense would be nothing
without Blake
Bortles, man.
But see, that was exactly how football was back then too. That's probably one of the last years where defense would actually, win you the championship if you had the dominant defense like that. Because it's kind of like now offense is starting to take over. So
yes, sir.
It's kind of rolling through there. But yeah, that might have been one of the last years of the defensive spectacular defenses that you've seen with like that took the team to an AFC championship.
It wasn't all defense, man. It wasn't all defense, man. I'm gonna tell you, Blake Bortles was out there doing it. The Jaguars also led the top rushing offense in the NFL that year. Telling you,
MJD.
look at how heavy of an impact Blake Bortles makes, man. Shout out to him, man. Go live your life.
Yeah, go enjoy that. Might as well do it. So everybody, thanks for listening. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel, Sports Fix with Stix and Non-Spin Homie, the audio version of Sydney, Dean, and Billy Hoyle. Baby. Homie's been putting in some work on that YouTube channel, cutting up and pasting videos for y'all. We'll get this one out as soon as we can, so you guys can check out the clips from the show today. Remember to subscribe, rate, and review on your favorite podcast platform. Go to thisisfunner.com for more podcasts and online content. Grab some merch while you're there from the Funner family. Y'all find our link on the page. It takes you right to the merch, so you can grab some shirts, some cups, something like that. We appreciate it. Check out the YouTube channel, as I previously mentioned, but subscribe and smash the like button. And for all y'all you don't know, unless you're in India's already got it down. We have an IG too. We got the Instagram. Shout out India. Peeping. They've been from day one, baby. They've been the Sports Fix with Stix and Not Big Homie with us since day uno.
Our numbers are waning a little bit with Russia. Russia, clearly, they're a little bit preoccupied right now. So that's understandable. I mean, I understand what's going on there. But shout out, you know what I'm saying, to India. What's going on with lazy Americans, bro? What's wrong with us, man? I mean, how you going to get outdone? See, here we go again. I don't want to get on my political situation, but here we go, getting outdone by other countries in the world. What is going on with this? I mean, it always comes back to the same spiel again. So I hate to redo it. I'm not even going to do it. We got to step our game up. America for the gold all the time. So we got to get our numbers up. We can't let shout out to India, but we can't let them out. Y'all can't let them outdo y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And so, check out the IG. The homie's been posting hella good clips. I love it. I love it when you post shit on there, homie. And then I get a text message like halfway through the game, and they're like, "Where you at?" And I'm like, bro, I'm not there. My boy's there, or his daughter's there. We got a little insider. We always have the homie insiders around the buildings, man. One way or another, they're out there. So check out the Sports Fix with Stix and Not Big Homies IG. And follow me on Twitter at Stix015 and follow this guy at Not Big Homie at homie_anonymous. Use that hashtag Stix and Sports. Check out all the hashtag Stix and Sports content that we got on there for y'all. It's some good stuff out there. Homies gets on his little rants here and there, so he has to fire off some info for y'all out there and get you in the game. So
little entertainment, a little light entertainment, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna give it to him hardcore this morning, but I said I was gonna pass because it looks like it looks like we might have an under team here with the team with the tentacles, man. I'm not gonna jump early, but here's the lead, and I told y'all I was gonna be up. We might have an under team this year, dog. I'm telling you, it looks like we might have an under team and an ugly ass mascot. That's for damn sure.
Bowie. Is it Bowie? Is that his name? Her name? Its name?
Man. Yeah, whatever. It's some gender neutral Fremont troll. You know what? I don't know the history of the Great Northwest and the greater Seattle area. But I can guarantee you that troll, he ain't making it into the top 5 mascots.
Oh, he will.
No, that's not it. That's not it, man. I needed the tentacles, man. What are y'all doing? This was a simple assignment to come up with a mascot for the Kraken. And you come up with and this is what I noticed. Apparently, Seattle don't know how to do mascots.
You want an octopus out there with 97 8 tentacles out here? Can't even walk down the aisles or can't even do. Where is he going to sit? Where's he going to roam? What's he going to do?
Clearly, it just now hit me over the head that Seattle does not know how to do mascots. Okay. I'll also realize that a moose is the mascot for the Mariners, not a ship captain or nothing like that. Okay, this ain't no dude from catching Alaska or wild tuna. It is a moose. So clearly, we went to the wrong people when it came to figure out mascots. They asked the wrong individuals. Clear. The only one they got right.
Voted. Did you
only
vote?
one they got right is the damn Seahawk, and it's an actual bird, which I don't believe.
If I'm
not mistaken, his name is Blitz. Shout out to him for actually being appropriately named.
Shout out Blitz, baby.
I mean, because the baseball team needs some help. It's a Moose, man. I don't know.
Hey, Moose is just fine, baby. 21 years and it's worked finally. So hey, 21 years of the Moose. We're back. Don't even get me started. We'll be ready to go down that rabbit hole here pretty soon. So let's get into it though. What you got? What else you got, homie? Let's roll.